Sean, what's that on your head?
It's a hoodie. What's up, it's Sean C back in here with another video, and today, I guess I could call it tonight, it's like 10:30. This is a follow-up video to my most anticipated albums list, basically. I know a lot of people wanted me to talk about this, they wanted me to get my opinions on it. They wanted me to tell them essentially what rappers I feel like should be in the spotlight for 2017. Who am I excited to hear from this year? Not just project-wise, but who do I want to see succeed in the year 2017? Who do I want to see help the evolution of rap continue? Alright? Who's gonna be that boy, that man, to just do it? Who's gonna
just do it?
Yo, you
just
have no place
do
here.
it!
Who let him in? Who let him in? Now I know this list is gonna be like really random and it could be a little controversial or people may or may not agree with it. That's fine. This is why I like doing these discussion type of videos, because it gives you guys the opportunity to leave your opinions and comments in the section below, and I can give my opinions to you guys as well. We can all just have a fun time arguing and debating over whose rapper is the best or whose rapper is going to be the favorite for 2017. We can all do that. So the first person I have on this list that I really want to see shine in 2017 has to be my boy Denzel Curry. I've been fucking with Denzel Curry since the dude's music first started dropping. I love his sound, I love his direction, I love the way he raps and how aggressive he is, but also just he has like the perfect amount of aggression and the perfect amount of production with his music. I mean, if you listen to Imperial and your favorite songs weren't Sick and Tired, Gook, the intro, Narcotic, pretty much all the way up into a Story with No Title was like, it was just like a roller coaster of emotion. Just hardcore, nothing, non-stop fire from the intro track all the way to track number 6 or 7. Even This Life, which was a slower song on Imperial, I ended up loving. Great music video, by the way. I just want to see this dude shine. I want to see him grow and progress, and I definitely want to hear a new album from him this year. But if that doesn't happen, I need to hear some more music. Imperial was too great of a project for me to just step over it or look over it like it was nothing. If you haven't heard it, you need to go check it out. It's just called Imperial, and if you've already listened to that and you've never heard of any previous projects from Denzel Curry, I'd recommend going to check out like Nostalgia 64 and I think it was 32 Planet Shrooms or something like that. All really great projects, but I think Imperial was probably his strongest. I just want to see this dude take over. I want to see him musically grow. I want to see him grow in popularity. I feel like he's almost to that point where he's about to step out of the underground scene. Even though I know he's always going to rep ULT, I just know that he's going to keep growing and get to that point where he steps out of the underground. Rapper number 2 on this list has to be my guy Vince Staples. Now Vince Staples is widely known, a lot of people fuck with him, he has a lot of popular music, but there's still a large portion of people that don't either know who he is or just don't like his music for whatever reason. And I think a part of that is people thinking that he hasn't evolved from that Summertime 06 flow, that Summertime 06 way of making music, because even his most recent project, Prima Donna, that came out near the latter part of 2016, that project kind of felt like a slight extension of Summertime 06, just with slightly bumpier and catchier tunes and beat. He actually released a new track recently, I think it was called Bag Back, and I left a comment on that video saying that I was underwhelmed because I thought it was a good song, I just didn't think he fit well with it. I thought the production was just a little bit too bubbly for his flow. I definitely want to see him continue to thrive and grow and progress, but I think with a little bit more tweaks to his flow and a little bit more tweaks to his production and like maybe experimenting with a new sound, this dude really could take over. I love his lyrics, I love his ability. Every song I've listened to from Vince Staples has not left me disappointed. So I just want to see him do a little bit more. I want to see him come out of that shell, that musical shell that I feel like he may be in just a little bit, and just see him break out and just take over for the year 2017. Artist number 3 that I actually recently discovered, X. And I'm not going to say his full name because, again, his fucking audience is cancer. This guy is a little all over the place. He's got elements of heavy metal. He's got, of course, elements of hip-hop and rap. He's got elements of bands like Red, 3 Days Grace, Paramore. Like, he's got elements of that. So he's listening to all types of music and mixing it into his own sound, which I think is amazing. My favorite song from him is still I Don't Want to Do This Anymore. Or I would love to hear continuations of songs like that, songs where he's going off and kind of being a little bit more introspective and letting us know things about him that aren't just so surface material. Because as I've said before, X is a really cool dude. I love his music, but the music that he makes is more personal, more about him. That's the music that I connect with the most. He's been in jail for the last few months, so I'm hoping that his situation improves. He's got a court date set for April, so hopefully good news happens and he's gonna be out making more music, releasing more things soon, and then people can really go crazy over his music. Hopefully his fan base matures to a point where they understand that just because you listen to an artist first, that you somehow have more validity as a fan. Really want to see this guy thrive, really want to see him continue to grow and do big things for the year 2017. Who is texting me? This is so rude. I don't know what's ruder, this person texting me or the fact that I decided to reply while the video is still going. I mean, I could put the phone back in my pocket right now, but you guys know how it is. Real men text with one hand. Artist number 4 that I'm really excited to hear from this year is Earl Sweatshirt. Earl, where you at? Where your ass was at when I was listening to trash? Where your ass was at when I needed music to listen to and you wasn't fucking there for me, you fucking asshole? Seriously, a lot of people love Earl Sweatshirt, and a lot of people keep commenting on every video. For some reason, they don't get the point that I've listened to every single Earl project there is known to man. I've listened to Doris. I've listened to If You're Reading This Is... Whoa. All right, I gotta take an L. I meant I don't like shit I go out. I don't like shit I don't go outside. That's what I meant. I accidentally said if you're... Okay. I gotta take that L. Just leave an L in the comments, and I don't need a bunch of L's in the comments, okay? I don't need a bunch of you guys leaving L's, okay? One person is allowed to leave an L. Once you leave an L, everybody else who agrees with that L, just thumbs up the comment, okay? That was an L. I'll take it. I'll take it. Pause. But back to Earl. I just love Earl's flow, his wordplay, his lyrical ability. I think everything that he's capable of and does is just awesome. I really want to see this dude continue to go forward. I think his last project, in my opinion, was a little underwhelming in the sense that the vibe it carried, I felt didn't necessarily fit Earl. I mean, I thought the album was just, I thought it was good, but I thought it was just good. I didn't think it was any more to the album than what it was on the surface level. I definitely loved Doris. It had a very unique, distinct sound on its own. Felt like Earl really had that drive, instinct to just keep going forward and keep evolving with his music. I mean, the sounds on Doris were fucking amazing. Only negative part about I Don't Like Shit I Don't Go Outside is a lot of the beats here carry a very similar dark vibe that doesn't really justify that dark vibe. I mean, he's got a lot of subject matter and a lot of content in there that makes it so that you can connect with the track, but it's like that on almost every song, and it makes you leave the project thinking this is okay, but it's just, you know, it's just all right, it's okay. That's why I need another Earl Sweatshirt project, because I love his content so much. He has so much to offer, and I don't feel like the extent of his lyrical ability was shown on a project like I Don't Like Shit I Don't Go Outside. I just don't feel like he did everything that I know he's capable of. And of course, I don't know Earl Sweatshirt. I can't say what he's capable of, but I know what he's done. The biggest predictor of the future is the past. So since I know what he's done, I know what he's able to do. That was poetic right there. I gotta write that down. That was poetic. Before you ask, yes, I've already listened to every Tyler the Creator project. You don't need to tell me anything about him. Earl Sweatshirt, Tyler the Creator, those are both people that I've listened to every single project. You don't need to tell me shit about them. Another rapper on here that I really want to see shine in the year 2017 is A$AP Rocky. Do I think we'll get a project from him in 2017? No. Do I think we'll at least hear news of a project from him in 2017? Yes. I think that he's going to come out of hiding, come out of that hiatus, and I think he's gonna deliver something, some news, a song, a track, a bar. He's gonna deliver something that's gonna get people interested in A$AP Rocky again. I was a big fan of Long Live A$AP. I love his vibe, and he just stays so strongly connected to like New York and Brooklyn and all that shit. You can tell. And last but not least has to be Joey Badass. I know his project All American Badass is coming out this year. I just have nothing but high hopes and big expectations for this project. I hope there are songs on here that deliver that's just the craziest shit, something that he's never done before and something that's gonna put him at the top. I want his name to be fucking like universal, man. This dude is crazy lyrical, he's crazy talented. I just want people to put him in that conversation of the top or the best rappers out there. I think he deserves that spot. He's proven himself on his last 2 projects. And again, for those of you who keep asking me, I already heard Summer Nights. I just didn't know I listened to it. But I already heard the whole project. I didn't know, I don't remember where I heard it, but I remember listening to it when I was doing my reaction for the album. I was like, 3 tracks in, I was like, yo, I heard all this shit before, but I just don't remember how. Joey Badass is definitely on my list. I want him to just keep growing and keep thriving and keep showing and proving to people that he is one of the best out there. Now, I know there's a couple people that I may have missed, a couple people that I just failed to mention. One group on this list that I was going to put here, but I can't technically, is Suicide Boys. I know they've already grown to a big point, and I know a lot of people already listen to them, but this could be another big year for them. I've never listened to a project from them, so don't be upset because I didn't put them on this list. I was going to put them on here, but I'm like, I didn't listen to them. I have never listened to them. And the reason I haven't is because I haven't really put much priority on it. I mean, I feel like I'm going to listen to these dudes when I get the chance. And another thing that's kind of holding me back is people are telling me, you know, Suicide Boys fans are just as cancerous as X fans are, and I really don't feel like replying to the comments because I'm not dick riding your favorite underground group. I may do it, I may not, we'll see in the future. Drop a list of their songs down below and maybe I'll get to them sometime before the month is out. Maybe I won't, but we'll see. That's been my list, man. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave your list down in the comment section below. Tell me if you disagree or if you agree with my list, who you want to see shine in the year 2017. I'd definitely love to hear it. Put me on to some new artists so I can listen to them without having to do a reaction video, of course. But I just want to listen to some new people and get a feel for who you guys are listening to as well. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and peace. I'm going to take this hoodie off now because it's hot as fuck.